Thompson Reichert here with another video on feral hog solutions. This one is about that contraceptive you might have heard about called Hog Stop. It is a contraceptive feed. It's available in Texas. And this is a pretty complicated issue. What is it? It's a feed that the people who make this stuff, they say, this is something, it's a natural feed, natural substance. We're already feeding it to livestock, which is probably true if your livestock are eating from a feedlot or you're feeding them certain kinds of supplements. The key ingredient comes from cottonseed. It's called Gossypol, Gossypol. This is a naturally occurring substance that's part of cotton seeds. The Chinese discovered probably in the 80s that this stuff, people eating this stuff, were not as fertile as those who were not. And they discovered this naturally occurring contraceptive. They found it to be pretty effective, but they also found that it had long-term effects. It wouldn't go away when you'd stop eating it. That is, the fertility didn't necessarily come back. They stopped using it. Now, this is the Chinese who had the one child per couple policy long ago, so they're interested in population control. They stopped studying it. They studied it for a while in the United States. Finally, around 2000, they stopped studying it because of side effects and other problems. Here's the thing. Livestock are eating it. If you're a ruminant, that is, if you're a cow, you can digest small quantities of it. But if you're a pig or a human, you don't. You do not digest, you do not break it down. It goes into your body and it has the effect that it's designed, I guess you could say, to have. So, do you want to be feeding this stuff? Now, here's the deal. The people that make it, they tell you you only want to feed it to the pigs. Well, how do you do that? Well, you have to get these special feeders. That's what they say. Now, there is no rule, there is no mechanism for selling it with the particular special feeder. What the special feeder does, there's one kind that has this thing that the pig steps on. They have to be heavy enough to open the gate and to allow access to the food. So presumably just the larger ones, presumably the larger boars, are going to be the only ones that have access. I don't know. You decide for yourself. Yes, it is controversial.